What's up, guys and girls? Today I have a fun project. It's something I've been wanting to try for a little bit. It's a little off the beaten path, but as you know, we're crafters. We can't leave anything stock or alone. So this is what we're going to try to do. We're going to try to put a skin on this laptop. I'm going to design a printed piece to go right here. And we are going to use adhesive vinyl to do it. This adhesive vinyl is from Heat Transfer Warehouse, and it's made as almost like a sublimation sticker paper. But we're actually going to try to use it to make a laptop skin, because the laptop just happens to be right at 15 inches wide, as is my heat press. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive on into it. We're going to try it. Alright, so as you know, the first step in doing anything is getting a measurement. And we're just going to do to this line right here, because I think it'll be really clean to have it kind of double up. And it's right at 9 inches by right at about 14 3/4. So that's going to be perfect for my 15 by 15 hip press. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Alright guys, first step is actually designing. This is a graffiti thing that I did way back in the day. I actually have a timestamp here. It was around, looks like it was around December of 2015. So it's about 7 years old. We're going to go ahead and save that. I like that center a little bit better. And we're going to go ahead and print this. I use this on a lot of cool things. I made tumblers out of it and everything else. I really like the graffiti thing. If I could have it my way, I would probably have a wall of graffiti in my studio. But that's easier said than done. And I don't know how it would look in video. But we're going to go ahead and print this. We're going to print on 11 by 17 paper. And it should allow us to print it pretty well. It's like, I'll go ahead and show you what size and everything we used. I used a little bit bigger than the laptop itself. I did 14.75 by 9 1/4. And it'll fit on my 15 by 15 press beautifully. So we're just going to do that. So like I said, we're going to go ahead and print it. Since it's something really glossy, I was thinking about using standard quality instead of high. I kind of like the idea of having a high ink saturation. We're going to try high. And we're just going to let it dry a little bit. So we're going to go ahead and send it to the printer. And we're going to go ahead and let it eat. Let's make sure. Are we mirrored? Mirror print, mirror image. Okay. All right, we're going to go ahead and print it. And we'll go ahead and get that going. Let's adjust our camera a little bit. There we go. Now, you know, first things first, we got to have some butcher paper down to protect our heat press. It made infinitely more sense to go ahead and cut this, and that way I knew exactly how it was pressing. Now, is this thing taller than wide? Yeah, that's gonna fit beautifully. Alright. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and tape it down on our sheet. And as long as it all gets on there, I think we're okay with it. As long as we get good even heat, that's all that matters. Alright, now let's see. I think we're way better off doing it this way. So let's turn let's turn the pad a little, because it fits a little bit better that direction for some reason. And we're going to need every bit of that 15-inch pad to press. Okay, we got that lined up. Now we're going to put our other butcher paper on top. And we're going to be pressing these pretty firm to get all the bubbles and wrinkles out. That should be perfect. Okay, that should be perfect. And we're going to do some pretty firm pressure on it. And we're going to do these at 375 for 75 seconds. And that's a little too firm. There we go. Alright, coming up on 15 seconds, we're going to put some gloves on. Everything's hot, sublimation, not taking no chances, don't want to burn my hands today. These you can get on Amazon. I'll also put a link in the description. They're good, but I have burned them before doing something else. There we go. Magic Sublimation Smoke. And I mean, that adhesive vinyl definitely printed. Excuse me, biscuit. Like, it's real curly too. Like, that stuff's so curly. But look at how good it printed. I mean, it printed freaking great. If it would just, like, you can see just how clean that is. I just wish it would stay, not curl up on me. Alright, we'll go ahead and turn the heat press off. That's the only heat press we're doing today. There we go. So we'll go ahead and apply pressure to this and get this unrolled. Alright guys, it's not seeming to matter what I do, it's curling up anyway. So we're just going to cut it to the best of our ability. I'm going to use this little wheel cutter. And we're going to just try to trim right through it. Just so we can line it up a little bit better. Oh. Retract our cutter. Cut right through it. Flatten it. Take our cutter. Roll it on out. Same with this way. Please be careful with this thing because it's very sharp and you can really hurt yourself. So don't do that. Especially when this crap's trying to roll up like a dang heathen. Maybe it'll be a little easier to apply though. We'll see. Alright. Last piece. I mean, the print quality is great on it. We just got to get it applied, which I think is going to be the hardest part. Go ahead and see if we can get the corner going. And what we're doing, we're just trying to get it started. There we go. We've got us a corner going now. There we go. Okay. So now we just got to get this on the laptop. So what we do, I'm going to go to the other side and we're going to work on this. We're going to use our knife to cut. We're going to use this to push it down. Alright, we're going to go on the other side and we're going to get this. Get some of this stuff first. Yes, as long as it doesn't stick together, we can retry it. Right. So what we're going to do, we're going to reposition this as far up as we can. Right there. So we're going to weight that down, pick this up, and slowly work. some wrinkles. So I think we can work on those. So it's mainly in this corner right here. May just have to live with it. It's fine. Push out all the bubbles. I'm good to go. Now, we're going to take our hobby knife and we're going to cut that edge and see if we can get it good. There we go. A decent looking laptop skin. Got a couple little air bubbles, but overall, pretty darn cool product, if I do say so myself. Pretty cool. Not perfect, but looks really neat. Need to trim up that little fuzzy right there. There we go. And once again, a nice one-of-a-kind laptop. You can do anything you want with this stuff. It's just basically sticker vinyl. But overall, pretty happy with it. I mean, you can see it up close. It's decent artwork. The edges could be better, but overall, pretty clean cut. Pretty good job. I'm not upset about it. But yeah, pretty cool stuff. Testing 1, 2. Good? Okay. So alright guys, another successful project in the books. This is a custom laptop skin. There were some parts I could have done a little better. I went a little off with the razor blade knife. But overall, I mean, look at the edges. They're pretty clean. Like, it's not exactly terrible. Not the worst job I've ever done. Not the worst I've ever seen either. But you can do 100% custom-made sublimation laptop skins or stickers for other things using the adhesive vinyl from Heat Transfer Warehouse. As always, I'll include a link in the description below where you can find the stuff, and overall it's really cool. And even with a limited 15 by 15 heat press, I was able to make a 15.4 inch laptop skin. So yeah, if you found this video helpful, feel free to give it a big old thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel for more sublimation content. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.